Hello and welcome back to the Reaper. So I've gathered some boys and we're going to be doing air-to-air refuel. So we're starting with the Su-33 flanker. So stand by as we go and find a tanker. So welcome back. So I'm not particularly good at this, but we're going to give it our best shot. So we're going to go through the step-by-step. First, is my air brake out? No, it's not. So what speed have you clocked him at, Merlin?
Is it 550?
550. Right, so basically we can do this manually or we can do this with the help of an autopilot. Because we're men, we're going to do this manually first of all, so stand by as I get myself sorted. Right, so I'm going to talk, first thing I've got to do is talk to the tanker. So we're going to press the hashtag key on my keyboard, and then I'm going to press tanker, F6, then I'm going to press shit. Does anyone know who he is? Which one?
If it's the Russian one, he will be the one in numbers.
106. And then F1 again, intend to refuel. Then he'll talk to me, stand by for him to talk to me. Okay, so he's saying tanker pre-contact. That means I have to get behind him and quite close to him. I'm satisfied I'm there now. Now I'm going to press ready pre-contact. Pressed it. And out it comes. I think that's my Merlin.
Oh, I'll go right.
Okay, I'm going to go down and I'll go underneath you. Can anyone remind me how to get my...
Left control R will open your fuel port.
So left control R does that. Now you'll notice, if I can turn my cursor on, it's given me some additional signals here. It tells me on top there my speed, but I've now got it in single units rather than the tens, and RF for refueling. So now it doesn't tell me how fast I need to go, incidentally, by the looks of things.
It does, you just need to set it to the refueling navigation mode. It will then not only tell you how fast you need to go, but it will target you onto the relevant refueling part you have selected.
How do I do that, Sherman? Just press 1 and...
In nav modes, by pressing 1, it should work as long as you're hooked up.
It's stuck on RF mode, which is probably refueling mode.
Refueling, yeah. So if you cycle the waypoints in RF mode, it'll cycle between points 1 through 3, and it will give you essentially a waypoint guide onto the refueling boom.
Okay, I don't have that set up, and I don't know how to change waypoints, so I can't do that, guys. So I'm going to have to do it manually, but if you listen to Sherman's silky voice, he knows what he's talking about. Right, okay guys, I'm going in. Oh, I missed. Oh, as soon as the camera's on, I fly like a dickhead. No comment.
It's only going to get harder when they introduce the new boom physics.
Right.
He's turning.
He's turning, guys.
Which way?
What's this all about?
He's probably orbiting.
Oh, and he's taking my pod away. I'm going to kick you in the nuts, aeroplane.
Yeah. Call contact again.
I'm gonna give me the boom.
Yes, the one really irritating thing about these refuelers is that you need to be really close before the AI decides, you know what, you're close enough.
Yeah, it's quiet. Come on, sir, give me that pod.
Zoid, is that you to my left in an A10?
Paper?
Are you in the A10 Alpha or Charlie?
Alpha. I don't have the Charlie.
Say what?
I'm in the Alpha. I don't have the Charlie.
Yeah. See if you can refuel. I've just tried. It works fine on Charlie.
Paper. Do you know which one it is? Mexico.
Hey.
I've never refueled in the A10.
That's going to be fun.
The A10 is quite fun, but it's a bit intimidating when the guy is pushing the probe into your face.
It's intimidating when he's also sticking it right behind you as well, so...
Oh, if you do that, then... Yeah, in A15, right, yeah. Just have to trust the brain-dead AI.
Okay guys, I'm in. So I'm now looking at the, and I'm flying this by hand, I'm now looking at the lights on the the thing. Can you describe the lights? I've got a green one in the middle. What do the other ones mean, Sherman?
Yellow and red. I believe that the red one is a warning that you're either going to overshoot or disconnect. I'm not 100% certain about the IL-76 though. But basically, if you see the green one, then you're doing alright. If you see the other ones, then you're probably doing something wrong.
I think the one to the right means you're too far away, the one to the left means you're getting too close. When they start flashing, you're about completed your fuel.
Roger that. And now you'll note, viewers, if you look at my... I can't point, obviously, at the moment. Look at my speed. It now does have the correct value of what I should be matching. I should be going 472, and so I have to match 472. And if it looks really hard, it's because it is really hard, but I've got the hang of it now, guys. Okay, so this is manual mode. This is without any help. But you're saying that there's something that can help me, Sherman. Is that right?
Say again.
Hang on. I'll talk to you in a minute when I finish refueling. So, as I'm finished fueling, as I am fueling, I can look down, look at my gauge as it goes up. But this is going to be the longest video in the world if I sit here forever. So what I'm going to do is disengage on purpose now and back off and try the other mode. So stand by as I back off. Okay, Sherman, I air-to-air refueled manually, but now you're telling me that there's an autopilot mode that can help. Is that right?
Not exactly. It's an auto thrust control mode. So basically, when you activate this, the throttles will attempt to keep a certain speed. You activate the mode, the engines will continue to try and hold that speed, and you can manually adjust with a couple of keybinds to increase or decrease the speed, which is ideal for refueling.
How interesting. Could you tell me how to activate it?
I do not remember the default keybinds, so you'll have to go and sort them out yourself quickly.
Roger, fans, I'm going to depart for a bit as I go and sort my keybinds out.
Nah, it's alright. That's congested. Hold on, I gotta check my controls.
Because the A10 thinks it's smart. It wants to start with the after refueling process immediately after you disconnect, so you need to tell it to abort that, basically.
Watches as cap lane tears into pieces.
Correct. Do you guys remember how fast he's going, roughly?
You said 475.
475.
No, I connected with him. He's saying 470.
Okay. Hello and welcome back. Right, so I've got my auto thrust sorted now. This is basically a feature of the C flanker, which allows us to hold at a certain speed. It's a light down there. You can't actually press it, but when we do turn it on, that light will show. So we're going to give it a go for the first time. Stand by as I seek communication with the tanker.
Are you on my left, Cap?
I'm going to be on the...
Left.
I'm just down at the moment, waiting for an open. Okay, I'm going to be on the right? Question mark. Okay, he's manoeuvring. Cap getting in position on the right wing.
I'm spawning an airplane now.
Roger. Ready. Okay, Cap has requested rejoin. Where's my pod? He's being obtuse, guys. He's being obtuse to me. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is shift over to the left here. I'm going to try and get my thingy in the nozzle again. And then when I'm there, I'm going to hit J key for auto thrust. Oopsie, I came in too fast. Don't cock this up. Tanker's all over the place. Okay, the tanker's level again, guys. No, it's turning the other way. Thank you, dickhead.
I think you should have put your waypoint a bit further out, Cap. By the time he's finished
Roger.
turning his other turn.
Duly noted.
It turns out I also need to rebind my key bindings.
For some reason, my Su-33's forgotten all mine.
Okay, we're in. J for auto thrust. And plus key to speed up. Oh, it's hard, guys. It's harder than it looks. Auto thrust off. Oh. You have to get it, you have to get settled before you press auto thrust, I think. Alright, let's try that again. So this time I'm going to go in, I'm going to get settled, then I'm going to press J auto thrust. It's also prudent to note there is a circle here that would guide me to the tanker. If I was obviously away from the tanker, that will guide me there, as usual.
Coming up on your right, Cap.
It's actually just a waypoint circle meant to guide you onto the right height to catch the boom.
Noted. Right, Cap's in, sorting myself out. Auto thrust, turning down, checking the light's on. Right, so I'm now not using the thrust lever. I'm now using the auto thrust feature, and it's a bit weird, I'm not going to lie.
It takes getting used to, but
yeah.
once you get it precisely, you can stay at the exact same speed with the tanker without much issue.
Watch, I've now got it set to 272, which is the same as the tanker apparently. So in theory, I'd have to do any throttle control now. Oh, I like it, Sherman. I'm not pressing my thrust lever at all.
Yes, it makes things substantially more stable. As opposed to when you're doing it manually and you're having to juggle the throttle between going too fast and too slow.
Oh, this is just like almost too easy at this point.
Don't worry, we get to do the A10 and the F15 next.
Yay! Right, so folks, that was J for auto thrust is what you want, and then plus and minus to speed up and slow down. That's how I've done it anyway.
Alright, Cap, let me know when you're done so we can end off on a final point for Su-33 refueling.
Copy that.
What's that about?
I'll let you know when he's done.
What's the etiquette with don't you fly on the left if you want to refuel, and then you fly on the right if you've done refuel?
Yeah, those aircraft that are waiting their turn will sit to the back and left. Actually, I think they'll sit high and left, usually.
And all that ducks in tow stuff as well.
What's the call sign for the A-15 tank?
Shell.
Yeah, shell for F-15.
Okay, Sherman, I'm fully fueled. I am now disengaging auto thrust. You can see the light go off. Whoop. I'm now going to back off ever so slightly. Lose the bucket. What point did you want to make, Shermanator?
When exiting the tanker, it is prevalent that you do not fly upwards. Cap, roll the drunken sailor clip.
Stand by. Do not go upwards.
Yes, just like you're doing now.
I'm so sorry. Guys, there's something wrong with my aeroplane.
Yes, I wonder what it could possibly be. When I said roll the drunken sailor clip, I literally meant to use my clip, not kill the fucking tanker.
My apologies.
Is anyone else lagging really bad right now?
Nothing going on. Nothing going on.
Yes, there's absolutely not a tanker crashing into the sea at this point.